So today was the official announcement of the biggest news in sports since LeBron took his talents to South Beach. Peyton Manning and the Colts are parting ways. There's a lot of options out there for Peyton Manning. A bunch of teams want him. Seattle, New York Jets, Miami, Arizona. I heard that Denver is now pursuing him. Good job, Denver. Way to stick it to Tebow again. That poor guy. Come on. Even Christians have a breaking point. Stop messing around with him. Just let him play. I think that Washington's going the RG3 route now. If them and the Rams can come to an agreement on how much that second pick is worth. So, if I am Peyton Manning, I think I have narrowed it down to two choices. The Arizona Cardinals or the Miami Dolphins. Let's weigh the pros and cons. In Arizona, first and foremost, he's going to play in a dome. We know this guy loves playing in the dome. He doesn't do well in cold climates, and having that controlled climate in the dome is going to be really good for him. They've also got a tailored offense and a good defense, actually. But let's think about the cons. For starters, he's going to have to go to the NFC. It's a whole new ball game. I mean, football is football, but it's always nice when you can stay in your conference and play with teams that you're familiar with, and you don't have to really relearn everything. Secondly is that Niner defense. You're going to have to play them twice a year. And if you're Peyton Manning and you've already been hurt, the last thing you want to deal with is the Niner defense twice a year. For that matter, even the Seattle defenses, I mean, they're underrated because they really sucked this past season, but that defense is something to be messed with, seriously. And now that the Rams got a new coach, they're going to be a team to be reckoned with, I think. And I think that wherever Peyton Manning does decide to go, he's going to win. And having to deal with the Niners, the Rams, and then that Seattle D, not a good combination for him. Not to mention that the Arizona O-line was averaging more than 3 sacks a game last season. Peyton Manning does not like to get hit. I mean, we know how fast he gets rid of that ball. If they're going to be letting the guys through and letting him get hit, he's not going to be happy. I'm sure that that number is going to pop out at him when he's making his decision. So then we go to Miami. And this is my choice for him, Peyton Manning. Why don't you take your talents to South Beach? First of all, I heard a rumor that he already owns a condo down there. And he is in a warm climate, which he loves. He'll get to stay in the AFC. And they've already got an established team over there. I mean, if you really watch them play this season, don't look at their record. If you just watch them play, they're a good team. They're missing a quarterback. So, I mean, I don't think that he'd have to rebuild, and it wouldn't be a big issue. Plus, he'd get to stay in the AFC where he wouldn't have to relearn all his opponents and whatnot. That being said, the cons would be you're going to play 3 very bone-chillingly cold games a year. You got to play in Buffalo, you got to play in Foxborough, and then you got to head up to New Jersey to play the Jets. Those are some cold games. Given there's only 3 that are guaranteed, you never know what the other divisions are that he's going to have to play, but that's with any team he goes to. So I think that Miami is going to be the better choice for him, but we'll see what kind of offers are these teams going to make him, and who's going to really let him do his thing the way he wants to do it. I hope that he goes to Miami. That's where I hope he ends up. Where do you hope he ends up? Leave it in the comments.